Well, you may have felt some rain on your commute this morning, or it might have made you want to stay in bed. But heading into the weekend, that heat could get very dangerous. I'm joined by meteorologist Nathan Scott. Thanks for joining us. I'm Tamer Knight. We're issuing a weather impact alert, right, Nathan? And it's not for rain.
It's for the heat.
Oh no,
Just because, Tamer, we have not experienced really hot temperatures so far this season. We're going to see that along with the humidity. It's the weekend. We have gone ahead and issued a THV 11 weather impact alert starting tomorrow, and that continues through the weekend. And here's when you need to be weather aware for that intense heat that you could get sick from. Starting noon all the way until 8 o'clock, we're talking about hot temperatures into the low to mid 90s, and those heat indices 103 to as high as 107. So you got to drink plenty of water, be smart, seek shade, and take frequent breaks. We're seeing some breaks in the heat right now because we have some showers and thunderstorms dotting the landscape through Saline County into Pulaski County. One lone shower just to the south of downtown Little Rock. So these are going to continue to pop up through the course of the afternoon and slowly but surely work their way down to the south. Here are the temperatures with the heat index values at this time. 87 in Little Rock, but it feels like 97 because of all that humidity. It feels like 105 in Camden, and it feels like 88 in Batesville. Highs today topping out into the low 90s for most locations. We'll hang on to the chance of a pop-up shower thunderstorm, especially to the south. I'll let you know how long the intense heat will be sticking around coming up.
Thank you, Nathan. We are nearing the finish line for the 25th annual THV 11 Summer Cereal Drive. It has been a huge morning down in Jefferson County. Let's check in with Chief Meteorologist Tom Brennan in Pine Bluff. And Tom, how is it going out there?
Oh, Tamer, good afternoon. Yeah, we got clipped by one of those scattered showers and thunderstorms, and it didn't last long, but we had to pick up the cereal and take it to where the pantries are located. And once the shower left us, it got awfully humid outside, so the heat index is quite high. Here at the Super One Foods in Pine Bluff, you still have a little time to drop off a box of cereal or make a cash donation. Got to say a quick word of thanks. I'm going to step out of the way. I want you to look at this crew right here from Energy, volunteering today. Every one of these ladies and gentlemen help pick up those big boxes of cereal and put them in a trailer and get them to safety. Thank you, Energy. I appreciate it. Big efforts. Hey, we're going to talk to Deborah Allen coming up in a few minutes, and we've got the totals from Pine Bluff. That's a little bit later in the show. But again, Super One Foods off of Hazel Street, 2800 Hazel Street, if you want to bring the kids out for a quick cereal donation. Back to you, Tamer.
And in other news, unfortunately, the Arkansas Razorbacks baseball season is over. Fans watched the team's College World Series dream slip away last night in Omaha. THV 11's Nick Luttrell brings us the post-game emotions and the silver lining on the season.
Well, what looked to be one of the most exciting, heroic wins of the Arkansas baseball season ended in heartbreak on Wednesday night here in Omaha. Arkansas had a comfortable 2-run lead heading into the bottom of the ninth against LSU. They needed to win last night in order to face a winner-take-all semifinal game today, but the Razorbacks couldn't do it. They were down to their last out. They just needed to get one more out to take down the Tigers, but what followed was chaos. A line drive to left field. Charles Davalon slips, loses his footing, sees the ball bounce off his shoulder, and then LSU scores 2 runs to tie the game. Next batter, Jared Jones, just hits it over the outstretched arms of Arkansas's second baseman, the Omaha native Cam Kojal. The Tigers walk off the Razorbacks in just about the most brutal way possible. And after all this was over, head coach Dave Van Horn, he reflected on what this group of guys, what this team has meant to him this season.
Yeah, this is one of the top teams I've ever coached, on and off the field. I've been doing it for a while, and people will say things to me like, you know, the kids have really changed over the years. And I always say, no, they haven't. And they're good. They just want to know that you care about them. And yeah, it's tough, man. Kids are good, man. I love being around them. That's why I do it.
So Arkansas's season comes to a sad end here in Omaha. The season as a whole, it was another 50-win year for the Razorbacks, but one, at least in the near future, will be looked at as what-if type of game. If Arkansas could have won this game last night, what they could have done here today, and another rematch against LSU in the semifinals. Reporting from Charles Schwab Field, I'm Nick Luttrell, THV 11 Sports.
Overnight, a launched missile attack in Israel hitting the main hospital in the southern region. It's the latest in the escalation between the two countries. At the White House, President Trump returned to the Situation Room this morning as the U.S. decides whether to join Israel. The president reportedly approved attack plans on Iran, but has held off in case Greece to give up its nuclear program. Foreign Minister is scheduled to meet tomorrow with foreign ministers of the UK, France, and Germany as they try to de-escalate the situation. And a ruling by the nation's highest court likely means families with transgender kids receiving gender-affirming care may not have that option much longer in Arkansas. In a 6-3 decision, the Supreme Court has upheld Tennessee's ban on gender-affirming care for minors. Arkansas's version of that law, the SAFE Act, has been on hold since 2022. Both laws ban gender-affirming medical procedures for people under 18, including puberty blockers, hormone therapy, and reassignment surgery. The ACLU of Arkansas released a statement clarifying for now, gender-affirming care for transgender youth remains legal in Arkansas. And big news in South Arkansas. Construction is officially underway on the massive Weyerhaeuser project we've been following in Monticello. The company broke ground Wednesday on its $500 million timber strand facility, their first in America. The project will bring more than 200 high-quality jobs to the area, with the facility expected to begin operations by 2027. And in another first, the Arkansas Healthcare Association School of Nursing opened a much-needed new school yesterday with the goal of teaching people who are already caring for patients to become licensed nurses. The program targets certified nursing assistants or CNAs working in the long-term care facilities. It then helps them climb the career ladder while they continue working part-time. And the best part is,
this will be at no cost to the students, so it's supported completely by grants and employer partnerships. So it's the first of its kind in the nation to take existing workers in long-term care facilities and upskill them to become nurses.
There will be 3 locations in Little Rock, Rogers, and Jonesboro. The school hopes to address a long-standing nursing shortage that was made worse by the COVID-19 pandemic.